Only taken here. That is it blocked like? James, can you hear the music in the background?
Welcome, gents. This is your host, Darren, AKDP. Welcome
Don't
to
forget the
Football
lady.
Tunes. It's been a minute. Last week we were unfortunate that there was some load shedding in Cape Town. We'll blame that on Como, but yeah, we couldn't host the show. We have to have our Mr. Controversy himself. And yeah, Como, what you say, bro? God, yeah, you. God, yeah, you.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1, 2. Listen,
While we're
I
waiting for
thought,
Como, Pip, you carry on, Pip.
yes, man. How you everybody? It's been a while, right?
Yeah, so I apologize for
You,
last
you,
week, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, I know we can hear you. Carry on, you carry on.
we thought the DA saved us from South Africa. Come on, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have, but
We
anyway.
can hear you clear, Como. You carry on.
Mm.
Yeah, so before we kick on to the show, guys, for those that are joining us, please like, subscribe, and click on Anthony Bell. Let's keep it alive. You know what I'm saying? And one more thing is, I'm gonna post the link onto YouTube. Join the Football Tunes Fantasy League. We have a prize that we discussing that we're gonna give the winner. So far, I think there's a few gentlemen in the group. So I'll post the link again. I'll post the link in the YouTube chat. So join that group. There will be a prize. It won't be a floating trophy where you have to give it back and keep it. And we see like Como's having some technical issues with his load shedding in Cape Town. We're just gonna proceed with the show, and I think we're gonna go
Yeah.
straight into it. Como will join as soon as he has a moment, and there we go. Como's back with his back.
Oh,
Hey, Como, what's happening? Como's having some
come
technical. We're gonna go straight into the results. Como, I'm gonna
come
mute you because your
I think,
speaker's doing something
yeah,
dodgy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So with the results, Pip, you have any comments on the results? I'm gonna speak about our result first,
I think
and
I think yours results loss will be good because then we're gonna segue
we can
into
go
Mr.
straight into Ronaldo.
CR7.
Okay. Okay, you
Yeah,
carry
so
on.
so
You
let's
carry
let's
on.
let's go with Liverpool's results. I mean, that was a critical one. I mean, City was a big result. It was everybody excited. We beat City. We needed that win. But then the West Ham one was more satisfying. Like we needed that win. And we need another win now come Saturday. So it's good momentum starting up at Liverpool. I think we played well in the first half. Second half we lost the tempo. First half we had that tempo and that edge that we've had in a couple of seasons now. So I don't know. Now.
Did you see? Did you see
I hope
that?
those go into the Nottingham Forest game at least with some legs because I don't know if these hosts can do it for about 5 games straight. You know what I mean? With
You
that
can see
energy.
you can see combos ready for you. Did you see that Nunes broke the record? He's faster than what's City's defender? The English one.
Kyle Walker.
Yeah, he beat the record
Hey,
for Kyle Walker with pace. But yeah, he got
all
all the
those
pace in the world.
statistics.
No one trapped the ball. So yeah,
Nah,
come on, what's your
listen,
thoughts on Liverpool's
listen.
result?
Wait, before we move on to Liverpool, let me finish off. Let me finish off. Why are you rushing? Let
Finish,
me
finish.
stand for Nunes, right? Nunes, if you've been watching him, who's been watching? Besides our critique eyes, we all want to
Finish,
acquire him.
finish.
You know, we all want to acquire him, right? We're ready to acquire him. But if you're watching him carefully, he's creating trouble in whenever he comes on. It's either he's running at defenders or also trying to get the ball from him, and it's hard to get the ball from me. He actually defends the ball quite well. He holds up the ball well. So he just needs a couple more goals. But he's scoring. He's scoring. He scored what now 2, 3 games in a row. So
Yeah, no,
that's
he scored a
all.
lot of goals for his what 90 million value. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, right, right. That price tag is
Look,
questionable though.
I think for me, I've watched him. I've watched him. He looks dangerous. He looks busy, which is a good
Yeah, he
thing.
looks busy. He looks
He just
busy.
looks
Bellies,
sometimes he looks too
bellies.
busy. Sometimes he just looks too busy. Pip,
Yeah,
that man should have had a hat trick yesterday.
he should have. He should have.
He should have had a hat trick against City and he should have passed the ball. He's
Yes.
busy, he's greedy, which is a good thing for a striker, right?
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
my striker to be greedy. I just think he's very wasteful, but
Right.
he's scoring. So for me, if if you're scoring 1 out of 4, hey bro, score 1 out of 4. At
Score.
least you're putting scoring goals build momentum. I was looking just the game today. Actually, hey, bro, Nunez looks exciting, but I don't see the chances you all create. He could get 20 goals this season. The chances you all create,
100.
but it's very wasteful. So I'm on the fence with Nunez, people.
I'm gonna leave 2 pointers here, right? Remember Ronaldo's first season, right? Remember Ronaldo's
Where?
first
24
season
goals.
at United. Sorry, at
First
United.
season. First
Right.
season.
First stint of
Very first
which
season at United. At
The man was
United.
you're 7.5 years old, bro. Come on, relax.
He
Yeah, he
was
was
busy,
skinny.
right? He was
Too busy,
busy. You
same.
could see he had something. He
Yeah,
just needs to get polished. The
Yeah,
second
no
thing
good
is,
comparison.
even Henry was the same, right? The last
Yeah.
second thing is this: if Haaland misses the same amount of chances Nunes misses, no one says, "Hey, Haaland is a bit wasteful," because he's been
because
wasteful. The
because
game against Liverpool, he was wasteful.
because he's got already 20 goals. So
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
miss until Christmas. My thing is this. It's a truth. We can miss until Christmas and they can win the
Yeah, for
golden
sure.
boot. He's miles ahead. My thing is this. I've been very critical of Salah this season. You gave the Egyptian the money. The man went to sleep. He came alive for you on Saturday, on Sunday, which was very good. I think I need to eat my words. Bobby Firmino has been my player of the season for you
Yeah,
all.
you need to.
He's
Yeah.
connecting. I know I said he couldn't score in Mario's. I take it back. The man's connecting, playing, he's scoring goals. They said I saw a stat, an interesting stat I saw. He said he's the second highest player with goal involvements besides Haaland in terms of creating chances created, assists and goals. So well done to Firmino. I think with Jota out the picture, Jota's injured now until after the World Cup. I think we'll see probably the best of Firmino, but I think he needs to play every game for you all to do well this season.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You're in trouble, but hopefully these 2 wins in a row can boost momentum.
Listen. I'm gonna leave this here. You had a draw yesterday. Chelsea United
Terrible.
on Saturday. We win on Saturday. We 3 points behind United. We've probably 4 or 5 points behind Chelsea.
True.
Things could switch up, James. After the World
Oh, for
Cup.
sure.
Yeah,
After the
yeah.
World Cup.
For sure.
So, Goma, what's your
Sure.
thoughts on
Right.
those last 2 results? So we're gonna go to Chelsea's last 2 results. I saw your draw with Brentford.
Yeah, Chelsea beat Villa. Mason Mount. We share an interesting stat that Mason Mount at the same time as Frank Lampard has more assists, more goals. Mason Mount scored 2 on the weekend against Aston Villa. We drew against Brentford. Brentford and their names suit each other. They're bees. They're busy. They bother you. Honestly, they do, bro. No, they just no one has an easy game against Brentford at Brentford. If they come to your
You don't have to
grounds,
tell
maybe
me
you can
that.
bully them. Yeah. So I think yesterday we obviously we deserve to win. Didn't get the win. We'll take the 1 point. I think for under Potter we've 100% record, no losses so far. So I think we'll take the point and we'll just keep moving forward. I think Chelsea, I'm worried again. We don't seem to have an out and out goal scorer, which concerns me always. At least we can still discuss Nunes, and Salah, Aubameyang, Otten Cold, Broja. He's still young. He's only like 20. So
Hey, he never passed that one. I would have been swearing. He ran to the right wing, bro. It was a simple pass, like a Nunes pass across the box.
Yeah,
He never
across the
passed it.
box.
I'm watching him. I'm
Passed
like,
it.
bro, you're not going to play for a long
Costas.
time.
I think also Raheem Sterling needs to pull up his socks, or he needs to sit on the bench. I think Chelsea's midfielders underperforming for seasons now. So I just hope that we can get it right under Potter.
Yeah, so what about, I see with United results, what about us in Newcastle game, bro? I was so shocked with that game. We had
Newcastle's
32
playing
shots
football,
in
bro.
that game. But, bro, 32 shots in a game, bro.
Yeah, true.
No. But I'm not going to blame the referee because it's terrible to blame the referee. There was some touchy decisions, but it goes your way sometimes you don't get it. So I'm just going to go past the Newcastle game. We got that draw. But the Spurs game was a shock for me, bro. I watched that game sitting there and saying,
Y'all were buzzing.
and I got a good point to make there. When I saw the lineup, and I know a lot of people are going to say, "What are you talking about?" I saw Ronaldo's not in the lineup, and I was like, "Yes." And the reason why I say that is because, and a lot of people won't agree with me there, because what Ronaldo does is we press from the front. And Ronaldo keeps on doing this. Why they say, why they? You go fight that off first. I'll come after you give me
Yeah,
one to
yeah.
jabs.
Give me one
And
to
what happens
jabs.
now?
Yeah.
It makes us one man shorts in the press. So if you notice, Anthony's burning up the wing. There's a stage in the game yesterday where Rashford was not pressing, and our coach sits on the bench. He sits and he watches because he says, "I must scream. I do all my talking during the halftime and before
They
the
say, oh,
game."
don't do
He
this thing.
came off
Redford
the
can't
bench.
piss nothing. Yeah.
Yo,
Redford
bro,
can't piss. Redford
Who's
can't piss. I mean, bro, you and
one
I are
on
gonna
one,
debate. You and I are gonna debate whether Hugo Lloris had top saves. Those goals he should
no?
have scored.
Yeah, he should have
straight at
scored
him,
those.
straight
Yes,
at
Should have
Loris.
scored.
yes, they were brilliant, world class saves. Those goals, a striker like that in those positions should have scored. Bro. My line
Rio
team was
Ferdinand tweeted. Rio Ferdinand tweeted. Loris really don't like Rashford. I'm thinking to myself, no, Rashford kicked the ball straight at him
That's what yeah, it was too
Yeah,
50%
close
of
to
the
he
time.
wasn't.
too close.
He wasn't clinical. But you know
Yeah,
what? What
so
was I? So, sorry, TP. Are you carry on with
no,
your?
no, no. So if you watch the game yesterday, Blue, yo, I'm watching the game yesterday, and the original Rain Man Conte was going off his head there, bro.
Yeah,
Conte is the only old that I know that moves with a PlayStation controller on the pitch. He's boss. Let's go. Press L1. Through ball.
yeah,
Bro,
it's busy.
I'm talking about bro, he's on the pitch. At one stage, I'm gonna see if I can get the clip for the next show. Ericsson, I just looking at him, shaking his head. So,
Yeah,
bro,
But
high blood pressure.
But what's wrong with Tinaga's jaw? See what kind of Tinaga's jaw?
he's on
Have
Ekis.
you
He's on
He
seen?
got
Ekis, you
bubble
know.
gum.
He's showing pills.
Huh?
No,
Like if I had to get pills
the
from Jaluk, you know, he's on Ekis, you know. He's not
no the we lost
you know
we
that
lost
one then where you know you strapping you know
no we
he's
lost the
on the
Chappie's
pills, you know,
contract.
he's on the pill stream. I'm chilling.
We
Yeah.
lost the Chappie's contract. So Ferguson,
But what's it? What's
Ferguson
it
left. We
called?
lost
It's
the
called a
contract.
ETH. It's called a ETH. That's the name
Yeah,
of it.
but the
You need
sad
to
thing, JP, the
ETHs.
sad thing about it, right, is that every newspaper, every article is talking about Ronaldo walking down the tunnel.
Yeah,
We
no.
have
So wait,
Listen,
let me get into my
as
point,
good
Como.
as
before we
good as
get
the
there,
result was, as good as the result was,
before we get there,
Anthony played very. Anthony married the match for me and Fernandez. Casemiro
ah,
just looks like his. Casemiro looks at
bro,
home.
bro,
Oh,
Form,
come
Casemiro,
on.
what a
Let
signing!
me
form,
prove my
form.
let me just prove my point of how well
What a
United
signing!
played yesterday. So
What a
Liverpool's
signing!
match was started before yours match, and then when we were at half time, yours match was on. So I was
Yeah,
switching on like that
people,
every time I put on. So I put on at that time, and I put at the end of our match. So I still had about 10, 15 minutes to watch. I saw Fred playing. I saw Casemiro playing.
Hey, Fred
So
played yesterday,
in
bro.
those two
Sure.
patches
played
of the
well.
match, which was two ends of the match, I think first half and second half, those two always played. Casemiro seemed like he switched on to a check. Hey, this league, hey, I gotta be moving. I gotta be moving. I gotta be
Yeah,
buzzing. No
true.
like calm. It's a high tempo, and he picked up to it yesterday. Fred,
I did.
bro, every time I put on, Fred played well. So
Fred, my analogy of Fred is you sitting, put your chow out and all the flies come in. Yeah, that's how Fred was. Fred was like a green fly
Bro,
that's on you when you try to chow. Bro,
but you know why? I saw some. I don't know which one it is. Like they showed Fred and Casemiro play for the Brazilian team national team together. Dude,
yeah, that's a
they're
good
speaking the
mix.
same language now. Now
Yeah,
they,
yeah, true
you know
story.
when you play with someone you
True
know,
story. No, I feel you. Come on, hundred
different
percent.
football.
When you know that,
You
oh, when
can't
you
and
know,
you
hey,
must
play.
this,
know,
You can
yeah,
express
you must know
yourself
it's Fred.
more. You don't
yes,
It's
rush.
Fred. It's
And he was
also,
Casemiro.
talking to you the whole game. Relax, son. Cool off.
mm,
Take your
mm,
time. There's the constant communication. I think Casemiro is going to be a world class signing as well. Him and
DP.
Yeah, but
Anthony
it's
just
always
looks.
Casemiro and it's Anthony on the right wing that speak the same language.
Anthony looks like like he was just born to play that. I thought he would
Yeah,
So
struggle, but he's so small. Yo, he's making them run, sending them to the shops for
yeah,
steppers
yeah.
and apple
you,
munch.
Can
They're
I
you,
can,
running.
you know
can I
what's the
add?
funny thing? Yeah,
Yeah. Can I add
get
last
on,
one
get on,
thing
Fred.
on that is that our three teams. This is what I think we're gonna do in the season. It's gonna be one, two good games. Come next game or something, you're gonna get a draw or a loss. Look at Chelsea. You had a good run. What was it? What 2 or 3 games no trot, and then you'll
Four.
have the straw. 4 games no trot wins.
Yeah, but five including
Wins.
the Champions League back to back. Yeah,
Right, and then you go and draw against Brentford, even though it's a tough match. Como you expected to win,
yeah, you
but
expected to win. You expected to
that's what's
win.
going to happen with our teams. United, Liverpool, you're going to get this run now. You beat Spurs, you maybe Chelsea, whoever, whatever happens, you'll have good, and then we had a draw. So that's what's going to happen on our
Yeah.
three teams. We're lacking.
Guys, before we
So
proceed on to the CR7 topic, which branches off at Man United, the guys that are in the watching the show live at the moment, if you want to post your comments, we will try answers. Don't ask us trigonometry and geometry questions. We fail maths in school. Ask us about football, and we'll answer what we can. Yeah. So
You
for
can
my
tell
thing
me,
is,
you can tell me
you
what
know, the
I'll
bad.
teach you.
I'm gonna give a comment about the United game in CR7, and then you guys can either agree, disagree, and we'll take it from there. My thing on the game yesterday, bro, there's a lot of people that sat on that bench. Look at Malaysia, the lighties. Luke Shaw is playing. So this is football. If you don't bring yourself to the game, you get benched. And the bad part about Ronaldo, that was a big game for United to win, a very big game. And what Ronaldo just did now, he takes the focus off us winning a big game like that. And bro, we battled. We had Spurs finish. How many Spurs
yeah,
shots Spurs had in that game, bro? Kane
they
was
were poor.
completely out the game, bro.
They were poor.
And then, bro, besides Haaland, Kane is performing this season, bro. Kane's stats. I was looking at Kane's stats earlier, bro. Kane has 9 goals and 7 assists, bro. And that's big.
Seven
That's big, bro.
assists
But because
Yeah, he's
Haaland is
already.
playing
feeling,
so,
Shoot.
but
feeling
because
so.
Haaland is playing so well, everybody's not looking at that. And Kane was out the game. That's how good he played. And then Ronaldo, what he
Bro,
does, he walks down
carry on.
and bro, it takes that whole thing about us winning. Now everybody's not focused on the win and how well our
Sure.
coach has been after our battle with City. Everybody's focusing on a spoiled kid that wants to throw his toys out the court because he can't get his own way. That's my take on Ronaldo. He's a good player. He's a fantastic player. But bro, if you get benched, that's
I
how it goes.
you three of us were talking yesterday, right? During the game, and we were talking about this press, who's pressing who, or how many houses, how many shows are pressing this one. I said, would you not have the press or have goals? I was defending Ronaldo because I am a
I
Ronaldo
remember that.
supporter. I absolutely, what he's done for me, not for me, for himself, it's just phenomenal. And then he walked off the field. See, check here, bro. For me, that was absolutely disgraceful, bro.
100%.
If United, even this was wrong, if the reverse scenario, if United was losing 2-0 and they didn't bring him on, maybe I wouldn't agree with him walking off, but I would say maybe he's got a point. United won against a big team. Spurs is a big team this season.
Yeah.
Convincingly. He's supposed to stand there and kept for the lights as they came off and say, boys, well done. Come
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Come here. He's supposed to say, come here, Oliver, come here. He's supposed to run the field and grab him.
Set an example.
That's my point. See, my lighty asked me this morning, we were watching Sky Sports in the morning. Jimmy, Dad, why Alan walks off? What do I tell my son, bro?
Hey, I never thought of it that
The
way.
man's an old model. He's setting an example, bro. The whole world saw him walk off. He's supposed to call everybody to say, the team is bigger than me. Yesterday, he showed that he thinks he's bigger than the team. And DP, bro, if you're honestly speaking, I saw they dropped him for the Chelsea game. He should actually be dropped. They should actually make an announcement in the season to this week and say, we are terminating contact with mutual consent. Then I must go.
That's a big one. Listen, ETH is did it from the start, and he's put his foot down.
Yeah, he dropped
He's
the
not
English favorites.
He's not
He dropped the English favorites. He dropped Harry Maguire, bro. I'm on Twitter
He's
all
not
the time with the chats and
if
the
if
English
nobody
fans love
knows,
Maguire.
can people see it? Like,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
can you see it?
But you can't compare Harry Maguire to Cristiano Ronaldo.
No. What I'm saying is,
he dropped his flag for a lot of people yesterday. He must go.
Yeah.
United must tell him, bro, short, Laka, take money. You want money? Take money, go. We had enough.
Yeah.
No, for me, he dropped his flag when he started prostituting himself. When his agents was going to everybody. For me,
It
I
was
like,
still listen. That
was
day
okay.
was it's still kind of okay. People know what he wants to play at the highest level last season, kinda. But this you don't do. And listen, you've got a good manager. You've got a good manager to do that day because he had to make that decision. That wasn't coming from the board. The board's not making that decision of dropping him for Chelsea. He's made that decision. And and if you didn't have a manager that could do that, you would have broken something that you're starting. You can see you're starting to build something. And if you didn't have a strong manager, you would have broke something by keeping him and playing him the next match. He has to get dropped for the next 3 matches.
That's why he's a
He must
snide and
sit.
he must get off. Let's move past the stuff. Let's move past the stuff. He's a snide, man.
Yeah. So
Ah,
anyway,
He
the
broke my heart.
next.
He broke my heart like Will Smith broke my
yeah,
heart.
he
Like,
did. He said, no, no,
when
he
Wilson
did
slapped it on his
because
like,
we all like say, listen.
you
Your light
aspire
is
to be
asking.
those exceed. You
Your light is
aspire to be
asking,
those.
right? Your light is asking.
Hey, what
We
you
have
gonna
been
say?
looking up to Ronaldo for how many
For
years? Like
years, it's we
15
were like
years.
this. It's
Big
we were
men,
like
we like
this.
big men, we
Big
arguing
man, we
over
still
Ronaldo
we
and Messi.
fighting. We remember arguments on Messi. What Messi? Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling
And
you.
then he can go
Then he
break
walk
our
on the
hearts like
field.
a six.
Hey, this move
He
passes for
broke
him.
our
He's a
hearts.
snide.
So before we
No,
move past
Ronaldo
the
was
topic,
snide.
when you know I knew it was going to be an issue. They were
No.
making
it's
subs, and
Germans. German
everybody
knocks.
sits in their position when they're making
Java
subs.
drops,
And
yeah.
wait, hear me out, hear me out. So everybody sits in there, not on the stands, and the coach was sits below them. And the coach does this, and he goes, "Go out," and he's calling players. And he never called Ronaldo. And I was taking notes of that. I'm watching Paul for myself, so I can't tell anybody. And what he did was he walked down. He came down, and the coach was talking to other players, and he was standing there next to the one of the assistant coaches, and he was sulking. And I said, "Wait, everybody's sitting up in the stand, like where they're supposed to sit. Only the players are subbed already on. Why are you standing there? I knew this, so he's gonna cause a problem." But anyway, we're gonna move
No,
past and we're gonna talk. I
please.
think this is another hectic topic, and I was actually very surprised. We're gonna talk about what
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or, the winner,
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or. So
Deserved.
for me,
Well deserved.
the
I
Ballon
saw it.
d'Or. Carry on.
I saw a stat GP that said, "Did you know Karim Benzema has come second 10 times?" Think,
Sure.
bro. If you've
That's a
ever
lot.
wanted something, if you've ever wanted something in your life, and you've just fell short, this all fell short 10 times.
But that
10.
shows how long he's playing at the highest level. That's
Bro, he's the
11 years,
oldest
10
Ballon d'Or
times.
winner ever at 34, bro.
Yo.
That is remarkable. I think nobody had questions. I think that this was the first Ballon d'Or in many years, and everyone was like,
Yeah,
Benzema.
I think,
Deserved.
and also, what a time to peak in your career because like his price is increased at the end of his career. You know what I
Everything,
mean?
everything,
Everything
everything,
has increased at the end. So
everything.
I mean, you saw he scored this weekend.
Bro,
He's a
did
machine.
you see what
He's
happened
a
last? Did you see
machine.
what happened
He's a
last
machine.
night? They played last night. You saw what happened last night?
Yeah,
They won 3-0. He scored 3 goals, 2 offside. The
yeah,
first two
yeah.
VAR decisions, he scored again. He scored a hat trick, but the one I'm like, so don't give up, bro.
He's a machine.
So
Well deserved. Well deserved.
there's even a picture where Tony Cruz, Ronaldo, Modric, I think, and
I remember
Yes,
that
I saw
picture.
that
I was
one.
gonna talk about the same
and
thing.
he's at the back of them clapping hands. They clap hands till it's your turn, mum. 10 times. Well, dude,
Yeah, I know you got to give credits, but for me, yeah, that award has been a little bit hectic over the last few years, especially
No.
the fact that City won the Club of the Year. I totally disagree with
Bro,
that.
those
Why?
Saudis,
Wow.
listen, you know why? You know how. You see Klopp,
Cash.
everybody's giving greasing Klopp
Cash
for
money
mentioning a couple
brothers.
of things. Now they so defensive, they're saying xenophobia. How's that there? Those O's got money, and this
Big
is the
money.
reason. The
They
Saudi
bought the Ballon d'Or. They bought the Ballon d'Or Club of the Year
the
trophy.
owner of the club are sitting on the UEFA board. Like this all makes
No, but
sense. You know what I mean?
that,
There's too
that's
much
why
connection
I
goes
stopped.
in this football. It's
Mom,
like
that's why I stopped watching. That's why I stopped watching local ball. You know, local ball. You know, who's the joint chairman of the PSL, Ivan Koza and
how's
Kazim
that?
Down, and then Rizzo's running Kef. What conflict of interest? Anyway, that's a story for another day. But you're right. I think
Maybe we should talk about that in one of the shows.
yeah,
You know,
nobody changed their hands. Bro. I don't think
yeah,
anyone. City
money
deserved
change
it. I
hands.
think last year.
How can Real Madrid and Liverpool? Who came second? Liverpool.
No, Real Madrid
We
won
won.
everything.
We won the Carabao Cup. We came second in
They
Europe.
came second. Real Madrid won the Champions League. They won the league. They won the Super Cup. They won the World Club Cup. How can they come third?
Hey,
Hold it, bro.
You know what? You know what stats is that? That's South African stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when the
Soccer,
money goes
you-
whistling. The money goes whistling. We had the money, but now it's gone. We'll find it. We don't know how to
we
find
can
it.
we can open a commission of inquiry. We're gonna hire 40 people. We're gonna cost.
That's what's
We're gonna spend 50 million to look for 40
for the
million.
commission. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
50 gone.
So the next topic we have is the World Cup. Yo, guys, hey, for me, the take on the World Cup is it's messing up the whole English Premier League. Because
Exactly.
let's
It's,
take
go-
it, just hear me out, hear me
it's
out.
gonna mess up every
Arsenal's on
league,
top.
DP.
Arsenal's gonna be on top of the log. Arsenal's, yes, we tweet these. World Cup comes, boom, injuries. Bro,
Bro,
it's
Man City, I think, forget about Arsenal, right? Let's focus on the teams who have the most
I think.
internationals. Man
Uh,
City, Liverpool,
yeah.
Chelsea, Man United probably have the most. Because think about the only see Man City's trump card is no way they're gonna make it to the World Cup. They get back on the holiday, be fresh like a daisy. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rest are all gonna be tired. So De Bruyne, the whole of City, the whole of City's team are starters for their
Listen,
country.
the Brits
so
are
what you
coming
saying,
really
Southampton in the Premier League.
nice. Listen,
France are going to win the Premier League. I'm telling
Everton,
you, bro.
Brentford's Hampton
Everton
first,
is over
second.
there.
The Brits are coming really in his face
Hey,
from the
fool
Saudi
Toronto.
side.
Hey, the ginger's gonna burn. The ginger's gonna burn, son. The gingerbread
Right.
man's gonna burn.
But listen,
He's
the
in
World Cup is a
trouble.
problem. How are we gonna work in December? It starts on the 1st of December. I was gonna bring that December
Bo's gonna
16
be
holiday to the
wired. Bonus
1st.
is bonus is gonna buy sharp. I'm telling you now. Maybe I'm
But it's
gonna
gonna
watch
be
the
interesting.
game. I'm gonna watch the game too.
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
you better have
Tuesday.
for those, you
Except
better have the
while we're on the
PSTV
World
thing.
Cup, why don't we end the show with a quiz? I came up with 5 questions, right? Let me test
Yeah,
your
you do.
knowledge. Let me see.
You do
Right.
that.
Ready for the World Cup
Yes,
quiz?
man. Tilly
Yeah.
fun
5 questions.
Oh.
First to 3 words, right?
Mm.
Wait.
Ready?
So how we tweet this? How we pick up our heads?
I ask the
Just
question,
say
you say
call your
green.
name.
Check here.
Just say your
So you
name,
say
Tristan. Just say beep,
say your name,
beep,
right? Okay.
beep, yeah.
Right, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Who was the World Cup highest goal scorer? Which footballer has the highest goal?
Beep. Only
Go,
one
Pip.
now.
Go.
Only
Go.
one.
Who?
Ronaldo
Wrong.
Luis.
Wrong.
Ooh.
Next.
Wait.
Oh.
I'm
Is it a
not gonna say
German
deep
now?
because I don't know.
It's a
It's a
German
child.
now. Oh, his name
It's a
is
closer, not closer.
no.
Okay, Darren
You're
Wandler.
right. You're right.
Miroslav
Hey,
Klose.
beat me
Miroslav
there,
Klose.
sure.
He overtook Ronaldo at the World Cup in Brazil. Remember when Brazil got it 8-1 or something like that from
Yeah.
Germany. Miroslav Klose, yeah,
But
he has 16.
Ghetto used to score 5 at a time, man. 4 or
Yeah.
5.
So yeah, anybody he score goals like Van der Sar, only champions. So Miroslav Klose has 16, Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo has 15. Okay.
Sure.
Darren's one up, right?
Close.
Which country has won the most World Cups and how many?
Beep. Beep.
Go.
He said,
Brazil.
and don't
Brazil.
Google. You googling. Man's
No,
googling.
Brazil.
You got Chanel googling there, right? How many there?
Brazil. Okay, they
Yeah.
won. That South
Give me a
Korea
number.
one.
No, give me a number. Don't count one. Just give me a number.
5.
Okay. Well done. Brazil with 5 people.
Yo.
1-1. Okay,
Yo.
this is a tricky
That's
one.
my chance.
This is a tricky one. I actually Googled this one. I was coming up with the questions. This is a tricky one. Which country? There's two countries, right? So you could tie this one. Which countries won back-to-back World Cups? I won't ask you what year.
TP.
Which countries? There's only 2 countries that ever won back-to-back World Cups. Which countries are those?
DP. Brazil.
And GP?
Germany.
Close. Okay, GP, I'll give you the points. Pip, you can score a point if you can guess another country.
Spain.
Spain would have won World Cup 1, mom. Come on, I don't want 1.
What?
They
they
won
go
the
on their
World Cup
run?
Thursday.
Didn't they
I
go
only
on
won
their
World Cup.
run? Didn't they go
No,
with
that
a
run was the European. They won a European thing twice. Okay,
So I
the
got
most
the points.
No, wait. I
Okay,
never
let's go on,
answered my second one. No, I never answered my second. What do you mean? Why?
Oh, quickly then. Yes, you said Spain. You lost.
I
Moving
said
on.
Spain. I lost.
No. Let's be fair.
France.
Tell us the answer.
France.
Okay, stop, Tristan. Thank you.
Okay.
DP, you 2-1 up. The answer is Brazil and Italy. Okay. Moving forward. Who's the oldest player to ever score a World Cup hat-trick?
DP.
I'll give you
Yeah,
the
I'll say hint.
easiest
No,
hint.
don't give us a hint. DP said
He
first.
scored
No,
it
what
at
you
the last World Cup.
Yo. When was the last World Cup?
In Russia.
Where? Russia.
Russia.
It was. I don't know.
Which
Country.
Actually.
Which country?
No.
Okay. Just guess a player. Guess a player. He's a boss. That's what I'll say.
Diego Costa.
Ronaldo.
Okay, people, well done, Ronaldo.
Yo.
Portugal versus Spain. He scored 3 and lost.
Yes.
Was a free kick.
Sure,
Okay.
I cannot think of that.
Right. So scores 2-2. Right. There's the winning one.
You must lose.
Listen carefully. Which home countries? Right. If you can guess anyone in first, which home countries have hosted and won the World Cup? There's a couple of them. So just guess. Whoever guesses the most, I'll tell you there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries.
DP.
France.
Get the
I'm going
most?
France. I'm going France.
I'll call first, bro.
It's too late. Yeah, I
No,
said
carry on.
France. Anyway, I said
No,
France.
let him carry.
Right? I'm
Just
going to say
still
France.
wait.
I'm going to say
Go deep.
England. Right? Because they're supposed to bless when they brought it home and they can't bring
Carry
it
on.
home again. England. The Germans. No. Argentina.
PP?
Okay, I'm also gonna say England because it's obvious. I'm gonna say Germany. I'm gonna say France.
Okay.
One more.
Right. Stop. Okay, so now currently be tied. Right? Maybe I'll tell you that question. The answers to that question are Uruguay, Italy, England, West Germany, Argentina, and France. So you're both right. Okay. This is the winning question. This is the suddenly tie question. Simple. Who scored the opening goal of the World Cup in 2010?
The from South Africa. What's his name? With the trades, I can't remember his name. He was dancing.
Cam for the win. Who's going to win?
Plus I'm muting Pete's mic. Shabalala.
Hey, we got excited.
And the winner is DP.
I said Shabalala first, bro.
I'm muting your mic.
You see
No one heard you.
Oh,
Wait like this. What's this? No, what's your ear? We're muting your mic. The winner is DP.
No, bro. Okay, listen. The winner now must answer this question.
Guys,
Who
anyway,
was his weight there? Who was the country? Who was the country he scored against?
Relax. I think the quiz is just to add some spice to the show, guys. I think thank you for watching. It's been a while since we had a show. I think we owe it to ourselves and to you all to have a bit more momentum and consistency. So thanks for watching and love and peace.
Yeah, guys. Tomorrow's Friday. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's
Friday.
Tomorrow's
tomorrow?
like